sky was burning. The clouds red with twisted fire. Lightning moving across them. And they descended upon everything. Like a furious battle between God and Satan, good and evil. Like a fire vortex.
Alrighty, here we go. Almost 40 minutes late, but at least at least I'm managing to get started. Anyway, I am Joe, aka Phantom Meeple. Uh, I was gonna do this stream off of my copy of Ducktales Remastered off of Steam, but audio problems. Couldn't get that to work, but luckily I have this also on PS3, so I'm gonna be streaming from that, and figuring out my desktop audio is gonna be a future me problem. But what can I do? Anyway, let's see. Got my mods in chat, so not going to bother talking too much, so let's go ahead and jump right into this. Alrighty. Here we go. I have not even played this at all on PS3, so it's completely fresh. I do like watching the movies, though, because the fact that they got nearly all of the original voice cast back for this game just warms my heart. I loved watching DuckTales as a kid on Disney Afternoon.
Me money bin alarm. Quick, Duckworth, get the limo. I shall
The only thing is, you can tell that Alan Young is, you know, when he did this, he was in his mid-90s.
The pedal is to the middle, Mr. McDonald.
Off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure the only voice actor that didn't come back was the voice of Mrs. Beasley, because I think she was the only one that had passed away. I'm not sure off the top of my head.
They've got another thing coming.
And unlike the original NES game, it didn't actually have this opening level of the money bin, but they put it in as a tutorial level, which I think is kind of cool. But I've played through this game a few times. I remember it being hard as nails on NES. I think the remastered version is a heck of a lot easier, in my opinion. Unless you ramp up the difficulty.
Hey, all right, my boy.
Yeah, but you better watch out. The Beagle Boys.
I just love the cutscenes. So fun.
Yeah, we've taken over the whole place.
Yeah, me money.
You gotta love that that's what he's worried about. He's worried about his money. Forget his nephews.
Don't worry, lad. I'll save you.
Good job, Uncle Scrooge. We know where your priorities lie.
Now that's what I call a stomach ache.
You were hit on the head, you moronic marauder.
How is your stomach gonna hurt after being smacked on the head? Only in cartoons.
Saw the Beagle Boys going into the money bin.
We?
Sure, Louie and Dewey are here too.
Where there's one, there's two more. Always. What do you mean children get money? I don't think Uncle Scrooge's nephew's got a dang thing. Hell, look at Donald Duck. He had to join the Navy. He didn't get anything from Uncle Scrooge.
Size of this diamond.
Can't forget the random treasure chests that are here. Gotta get all the money. Oh, okay, yeah. Fuck children, get money. All right, I see where everybody's priorities are lying. Apparently. Yeah. So I guess you're telling me that Uncle Scrooge had the right idea. Then why did he even take his nephews in and let Donald go into the Navy? Why did he even care? He could have, like, sent him off to boarding school.
Let me go, you Beagle bum.
Yeah, I don't watch very many music videos, so that's just
Get
me.
away from him, you gluttonous goon.
Sorry, Scroogey, not a chance.
Child support. Who's he getting child support from? I don't think anybody's getting child support.
You saved me, Uncle Scrooge.
Uh,
I did. How you hurt, lad?
Nah, I'm fine.
well, two nephews down, one more to go.
1,000
Gotta love how much of a scrapper Uncle Scrooge is, and he's supposed to be like, what, 90 years old or something? I don't actually know. But I know he's no spring chicken. No, no pun intended, considering he's a duck.
Up I go.
Don't put YouTube links in my chat, please. Not like I'm going to watch them. Yeah, like I said, send it to me later. It's not like I'm going to stop playing and watch it now. Yes, lots and lots of money. Give me all the cash. You're not dumb. Stop that. Yay, invincibility. I don't think they should have put it there, though. It's like not like there was much to avoid. Alright, finally got the last nephew.
Ready for your outfit.
Hold on, lad. I'll have you free in a jiffy.
Not so fast, mate.
Yeah, but walking through the hammers is a heck of a lot easier. You don't need to run through them. I mean, I guess you could in hindsight.
When I'm a roast duck.
Please be a Scrooge. It's not worth it.
No,
Just leave me in the cage. Why would it? Bravery or stupidity? Your call.
Hey, when I get to gold, I'm gonna buy Ma a cow.
Alright, and we have the last nephew saved.
Woohoo! We almost got 'em all.
a fat lot of good that'll do us if they make it to me vault.
Yeah, which they probably already are. I mean, to be fair, I don't think the Beagle Boys even made it this far in the series. Alright, so I think we've made it to Uncle Scrooge's office, and of course,
Step away from
there's
me,
Big Time Beagle trying to steal stuff.
This time, McDuck. Oh, you ain't getting the drop on this big old boy.
Gotta love how he puts on an army helmet to prevent getting pogoed. It's so good.
That chain ain't gonna hurt me that way.
Oh, Jeff, do be careful or you'll
But instead just drop a safe on his head, because, you know, it'll protect him from a cane,
you're safe.
but not a safe. Such a great fight. I mean, considering this is, you know, one of 2 original bosses they threw in this game.
That's smart.
Everything's ready.
Can never tell where they're going to throw the globe or the bust. Whether you need to jump high or jump low.
Curse you, McDuck. This ain't the last you'll see of me.
Alright, well at least we've chased off the Beagle Boys.
Good riddance to bad
Because,
boys, I
you know,
say.
heaven forbid they touch Uncle Scrooge's money.
Interested in this old painting. Surely there are more valuable
Ooh, what do we have here?
pin feathers. It looks like some kind of secret code. Boys, boys.
What did you find, Uncle Scrooge? Yeah.
Like the kids are gonna know.
I'm not sure, but I know how to find it out. I'll feed it into my supercomputer and use Gyro's new crypto analysis program. Then we'll know what the Beagle Boys were after. Stand back, lads.
Let's see, what do we got? Yeah, see, Scrooge was ahead of his time. He was going after Bitcoin well before Bitcoin was a thing.
No ordinary treasure by the look of things.
Yeah, it's crypto and
Oh,
stocks.
any kind of treasure ordinary.
Uh,
Look, one of the treasures is in the middle of the Amazon. And there's another
yeah, if Uncle Scrooge predicted GameStop all through his supercomputer. He told people to buy GameStop and mess up the market.
Right? Yeah, there's no mountain on earth that's that high. Well,
All right, Kitty.
according to the Junior Woodchuck
If you're gonna run through my hands, you're gonna get on camera.
about
Oh, and you run away.
steps
Of course.
straight up till we reach the
We'll see if the
moon.
cat makes an appearance today.
Moon?
It looks that way, lads. Well, what are we waiting for? That treasure's no going
My
to
cat's just
discover
standing
itself.
over there staring at me now. You gonna get close enough I can grab you? Yep. Yep. If you want love, you're gonna have to be on the internet like a good kitty. Hopefully he'll stop bothering me now that I'm giving him the love and attention he desires. Yes, say hi to Boo. Boo, say hi to the internet. Hello, internet. You know, that's a good question. I have no idea if anybody ever tried putting the coordinates in, if it's actually, you know, well, 3 out of the 4 locations. I don't think there's actually coordinates for the moon. But speaking of which, you know, I guess I'll just go in order. Nothing special. We'll start out with the Amazon.
Get Launchpad on the horn. I'm headed to the Amazon.
Well,
jungle
I mean, if
to
you
find
caught the
secret
coordinates,
of the
why don't you
Ducktales.
Google it and tell me? If it is Disney World, that would be hysterical. Or, you know, somewhere randomly in South America. I'd be curious. I mean, I wasn't paying attention to the coordinates on his computer. All right, wait for the loading screen.
Thanks for the lift, Launchpad.
No problemo. Lift is one of my favorite principles of aerodynamics. Oh, say, you got.
You know,
your
imagine traveling to South America, you know, by helicopter. That's
Great,
got to
and
be a
I'll
long
your
ass
eyes in
flight.
the sky.
Oh, I'd be happy if you just keep your eyes on the sky for once. What an airhead.
Hey, way to keep your radio toggled,
The king
Scrooge.
said it was locked away in a giant temple of the clouds, and it should be dead ahead.
Gee, Mr. McGee, I see a lot of clouds, but no temple.
You wouldn't, Launchpad. The legend says the temple was hidden away from all but King Manco Capquack himself. But there's bound to be a way to reveal it buried somewhere in this overgrown salad bowl, and I'm not leaving till I find it.
Such good voice acting. Love it. Alright, so. See if we can find this long lost temple of Mango Capquack. But of course,
They get rich by being foolish.
need to just hit anything and everything with the cane and get all that money. Ooh, spawning a bit too fast now. I love how all the gorillas have the same generic, like, dying scream. Like, you think they change it up a little bit.
Launchpad, I found an ancient coin depicting a nightingale.
Alright, so we got a coin.
Pizza joint down there, have you, Mr. McGee? I'm getting kind of hungry up here.
How would you even get a pizza up there? Launchquack is so dumb. But I guess that, you know, is part of Launchpad's charm. Just, you know, having no brain. Let's see. If I remember, there should be some goodies up here.
Waka waka, it's a treasure. Another coin.
Yeah, one of the things I appreciated about this game was if you remembered where all of the secret rooms were, they basically made them into requirements, more or less, to find all of the coins that you had to look for in this level. So I guess, you know, a little bit of a reward if you played the original. And we have another secret room over yonder.
I've never seen a gem like this before.
all the money.
Aha! A coin bearing the image of the Queen's horse. Ha, it'll help us find the treasure for sure.
How can you tell, boss?
Never doubt the well-honed instincts of an experienced treasure hunter.
If you say so, Mr. McD.
Yeah, considering how much treasure this duck's actually found, you know, throughout all the episodes of DuckTales, guess you can't really knock him there. This part's fun. Nothing but thorns and spiders. Alright, come on down. There we go.
A coin showing the sun. Gads, I nearly tripped over it. This place is a mess. Where's Mrs. Beakley when you need her?
Probably hiding somewhere to give you goodies, Uncle Scrooge. Oop, don't want to wind up dying, because that would be bad. I definitely appreciate the emergency ice cream. And now I just got to time this spider right so we can go right by. There we go. Alright, another coin that we've got.
Ancient coin with the image of a scythe. It must represent a good harvest.
This is Launchpad, calling Mr. McD.
What is it, Launchpad?
Oh, what now, Launchpad?
Running a little low on fuel up here.
Where are the extra fuel canisters?
That's why I'm calling you, boss. I checked the glove compartment, but all I found was gloves.
You know, even if they had extra fuel canisters, how would he refuel in the air? That's completely not possible. Unless, you know,
The promise?
it was a helicopter that was refitted with a refueling probe. But even then, you couldn't do it with canisters in the air. So, the first coordinate, somewhere in Egypt. Well, I mean, that would make sense for the African mines.
Another one, and it depicts the ruling might of a spear.
This is Launchpad, Mr. McD.
Oh, guess he completely ran out of fuel.
Launchpad, what was that?
Nothing, boss. I'm sure nobody was using that tree anyway.
At least he found a place to land to refuel, I guess? Alright, nothing in that tree stump. So let's go back, make sure we've got absolutely everything, because I think there was another room right here. With more money.
Look at this one. It shows a shield. You know, I bet those Incans could have minted a whole lot more coins if they hadn't tried to make each one unique.
Yeah, but that's what makes them special. Alright, let's see. Anything else we're missing? I don't think we are, though. Because I think this is getting back towards the beginning. Yep, sure is. Alright, moving right along, and I think we have all the coins anyway. So if I remember, there's 8 of them. Nope, missing 1, but I think there should be one up ahead. Well, thought I could get past that flower. Guess I couldn't. But you know what? That's where I needed to be anyway, so I guess that worked out.
Fire one.
Alright, what do we got in here? Another gem. And I think that is our last coin right here.
Aha! This coin bears an image of the scales of justice. Just what I need to help me find the scepter.
You know, Mr. McD, I had a thought.
Launchpad, why start now and spoil a perfect record?
That's a good question.
Well, I don't have all day. What was your thought?
Come to think of it, I forgot.
Launchpad, were you dropped on your head much as a child?
All the time. Why?
Well, there we go. That explains why Launchpad says some dumb things sometimes. The mystery is solved.
Come in, Launchpad. I found something. There's a
Oh, Abby, 10% to absolutely nothing. I'm sure you'll get that 45K in no time.
Great. Does it tell us how to find the treasure?
Well, I'm not sure what it tells us, but I'm certain it's an important clue.
I'm glad one person's going for it. It's, I hope it'll be worth it when somebody redeems it.
Those notches.
You must have come across an ancient Incan poker table, Mr. McD. How about I come down?
How would you play poker on that?
I'll deal you a blow to the head. You're supposed to be keeping an eye out for trouble, remember?
All right. Trouble spotting it is.
Launchpad, what if the images on these coins...
Oh, you both have the same amount. Nice.
...of Manco Capquack's empire? Maybe...
All right, let's grab some water here. Hmm.
Oh, no. It's not working.
Hey, maybe you need to say the magic words.
Oh, come on. It's just convenient that there were 8 indents in a random stone slab. Come on.
Will you look at that? The ancient city of Manco Capquack. And that beam of light.
Isn't that amazing how that works?
The Temple of the Clouds. But how am I going to get across?
Up here, Mr. McD.
You know, for Launchpad crash landing that helicopter, it looks in pretty good shape.
Oh, that beam of light.
So, I don't know, I guess he must be a really good, like, body mechanic also? It's the only thing I could think of him getting it fixed that fast. Heck yeah, give me all the money. Definitely gonna get the random diamond drops along the way.
Up I go.
And all the way to the temple.
Oh, I did it! I found the legendary temple of Manco Capquack.
With a little help from your old pal, Launchpad McQuack.
Oh, of course, Launchpad. I couldn't have done it without you. Now just hold on, and with a little luck, that scepter will be mine in no time.
Alright, now we get into the good stuff. Let's go temple exploring. See how much treasure is going to be in here. Conveniently in little treasure chests.
Would you look at the size of this diamond?
Ooh, cake. I always love when they put the cake in such a place where you don't need the full life.
It's gaining interest. I mean, speed.
Gotta throw in a little Indiana Jones too, right?
It's mine.
Let's see, what do we got up here?
Luster.
2 more big diamonds. And Mrs. Beakley.
Why are you here, Mrs. Beakley?
I thought you might get hungry, Mr. McDuck, so I baked you a little something.
Now riddle me this, how did you bake ice cream? And, like, a doll of Scrooge McDuck. Yep, baked it. That's one talented maid. Oh, that was a well-placed invincibility. I will definitely take it. So, for those that don't know, in the NES game, once you got to this point in the temple, you had to pay this statue $400,000 to move on. And the creators did something nice that you can totally destroy the statue and get your 400 grand back. I thought that was a nice touch. Alright, as you try not to get wrecked by the ceiling. Long as you keep moving, you pretty much won't get hit by anything. And not sure if I passed it or not, but I'm pretty sure there's a life increase coming up soon. At least I'm hoping I didn't pass it. It might be down this hallway.
Hey, watch it.
Go away. Enough to deal with. Come on down, Spider Dude. There we go. Okay, come on. Poke your head back up. There we go. And then, if I remember, it should be, yep, right here. Yay, more life. Hey, Kev Meeple, welcome in. Yes, currently playing Indiana Jones and the Tale of the Duck. That was the never-before-released 5th sequel. Or 6th, considering they're working on Indiana 5.
There it is.
Alright, we found the scepter.
Oh, this was easier to find than a penny in a parking lot.
But of course, it's not going to be that easy. Ancient security system, right?
Catch me, kilts. What was that?
It's called Things Trying to Kill You, McDuck.
Hey, watch it.
Ooh, misjudged that jump. So in the original NES game, it was simply just, you know, a giant statue going back and forth and you jump on its head. But they had to make this game a little different and actually make you work for the boss kill by making the walls and the ceiling come down on you. I just got to pay attention and not get squished, because that would be bad. I don't want squish duck. Alright, head back for round 2. Let's see, you're going to do a super jump here soon? Yep, there it is. Alright, another round of ducking and dodging. No pun intended. Sometimes I crack myself up. Man, and I gave y'all a free dad joke. I should have charged for that one. Squish duck, smothered chicken, no difference, right? Alright, I think we should be good after one more round of trying not to get smushed by the ceiling. Almost went in the wrong direction that time. Alright, and this should be it as long as I don't let the head get to me. Let's see, you're going to jump one more time. There it is. Alright, took care of that statue. And conveniently, the whole temple comes down just because you destroyed a giant statue.
No, I'm not leaving without that scepter.
But looks like you're going to have no choice, McDuck. You're going to have to get the heck out of Dodge.
Out of here, Launchpad. I cannot believe we came all this way for nothing.
Oh, good things have a way of happening, Scrooge.
Outsider, what do you want? 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 Outsider Our prophecies have long foretold that our ancient city would one day be returned to us. For hundreds of years we have waited, and at last that day has come.
You know, how would the natives not be smart enough to find the coins, put them in that relief, and find the city?
We can do to repay you.
Well,
Also, they conveniently speak English. How does that work?
Ancient scepter. I didn't suppose.
Does it look like this? It fell from the temple.
All that climbing for nothing, eh, Mr. McD?
Bless me, bagpipes, the scepter of the Incan king!
It is yours. Take it and go in peace. After all, it was just the old king's back scratcher.
Well, that's a heck of a back scratcher then, right? Alright, so one more level down, 4 to go. Alright, let's count up all the money we got. Lots and lots of money. And they incentivize making money in this game by making you pay for all of the unlocks in the gallery. So if you wanted like concept art and like all the background music and the sound tests, you actually had to spend all this money that you gained. So clever on them to come back, make you come back and play this game multiple times.
Really, Uncle Scrooge? Yeah, it just looks like an old back scratcher to us.
You gotta love how they told it was a back scratcher.
Respect for the finer things in life. Now, if you're done having fun at your old uncle's expense, help me decide where we should go next.
Well, I did say I was gonna go in order, but first, we're gonna go have some fun. Gotta go take a dive into the money bin. This is the best. This is truly the best part of the game right here. The fact they let you swim in the money bin. No point. Just, you know, have at it, swim back and forth. Gotta love it. Also, how would that not kill him? Like, from that height, you would just like smash your face into those coins. Like, is he an esteemed money diver or something? You know, I never knew that. All right, I did say I was gonna go in order, but you know what? I need some Tunes of the Moon, which is clearly the best stage in this game. You think it's the beak? The beak helps him to get through all the coins. Ooh, they drop him off at the bonus stage first? Ooh, I very rarely get these. This is kind of cool. Oh, I didn't even see the cloud there. You know, I wish I knew how the bonus stages like spawned. I never knew how they worked in the remaster. I remember in the original game, I think you just had to randomly find them.
I've never been to the moon before.
Well, when it comes to space cadets, Fenton, you're a natural. Now, Gyro, why in blazes are we chewing this awful blue muck?
Why, that's Oxy Chew, Mr. McDuck. It's my latest invention, oxygen-flavored taffy.
Man, imagine if somebody came up with that. Just chew on some taffy and you can breathe in space. How amazing would that be?
That, Gyro, is a matter of opinion.
You know, also the fact that they had to come up with, you know, some extended story.
What do you mean? Isn't it all around us?
Yeah? How do you figure?
Everybody knows the whole moon's made of green cheese. Well,
Yet they made the background purple. How does that work?
It take a feather brain like you to believe her. Ugh, sometimes I don't know what I'm gonna... Wait, what's that?
Look, here's someone who could give us directions. Hello?
Ah,
Mr. McDuck!
Randomly abducted by aliens.
Oh, no! We've got to save him!
do we really?
We do if you want to find
find that treasure of yours, Mr. McDuck. Fenton was carrying the Gizmo Duck suit. That's the only thing we've got powerful enough to break into the moon vault.
All right, fine. Stay here and guard the supplies while I look for that bumbling bookkeeper.
Man, now there's a heck of a backstory. You're like this robotic hero, but an accountant by day. Really wish they'd put these invincibility coins like later in the stage. Like, I get it, some people want to run through, but what are you gonna do?
Why, that looks like the same spaceship that took off with Fenton. Well, I guess this means I'm invited on board.
Oh yeah, you gotta go rescue Gizmo Duck, even though Gizmo Duck should be doing the rescuing. Alright, let's go find Fenton and the Gizmo Duck suit. Ooh, also, not jump so high. Alrighty. Man, that was not cool. Are you kidding me? Oh, I think my game froze on me. This is the one reason why I did not want to play this on PS3, because I knew the game was going to freeze. And I think the whole system just froze on me. Yep, it sure did. Alright, so let me restart my PlayStation. Hang on. Nope, I hope it did not freeze on me. Oh, there we go. Now do we get to restart? Okay. Yeah, thanks Sony indeed. Yeah, that was not cool. That was one of the main reasons why I wanted to stream this off of Steam rather than my PS3, because I've played Ducktales Remastered before on it, and yeah, it'll just randomly freeze sometimes. And then you wind up having to reset the entire game. So let's hope that does not happen again. Also hoping that saved my progress. Alright, fantastic. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and skip the cutscenes, because we have already seen them. And then let's just hope this does not freeze on me again. Alrighty, Moon take 2. Skip that cinematic so we can go right on board. There we go. Okay, so now I need to go back to the left, go get the treasure chests that were there. And hopefully we don't freeze again. I will also try not to jump so high that I wind up smashing my head into the spikes, because that would be bad. And pretty, yep, there's some chests over this way as well. Alright, I think we need to go up on that middle chain. Because on the left and the right, I'm pretty sure it just spit you out back into the moon. To be fair, Carrie, I think I'm not sure if it's a known bug on the PS3 version. But every time I've played it on this, it's frozen on me at one point or another. Yeah, I'm hoping when I pick this back up next Sunday, I can get Steam to agree with me, because yeah, I much rather would have streamed this off of PC. Oh look, it's Fenton.
Fenton, get down from there and stop embarrassing yourself.
Mr. McDuck! Thank goodness you're here. I think
rescued again.
Suck out my brain and make an army of Fenton clones.
Bah, they'd soon learn that one of you is one too many. Now, help me find a security override so we can get to your Gizmo Duck suit.
You mean this?
Security system disengaged.
Fenton, you're a genius.
Gee, Mr. McDuck, do you mean it?
Yep, and now he broke everything.
Damage report. Artificial gravity system is offline.
Fenton, you're a nincompoop. You broke the gravity
First he compliments him, then he insults him.
I'll have it fixed in a jiffy. I got a level 3 certificate of technology from Happy Ducky University, you know.
Oh,
I wonder if that's the same place he was qualified as an accountant.
I'll get us out of this.
Alright, so now we gotta hit these 3 switches on the clock, which fortunately gives us plenty of time to reinstate the gravity.
Gravity system restored. All systems normal.
Nice work, Mr. McDuck. Now, let's
I wonder what the aliens on this ship were experimenting on those rats for. Who knows what they were doing?
I'll find a Gizmo Duck suit myself.
Alright, so now that we got Fenton free, we can go get the rest of the Gizmo Duck suit. Well, that's right, I knew there was a chest there, because that rock opens it up there. Haha, yes, more cake. Give me all the cake. Alright, come on down. There we go. Because going to the upper left part of the ship has a secret room and also an area where I don't remember if it's another life up or if it's an extra bit of treasure. I guess we'll find out. Did not mean to fall down there. Go back up. There we go. That was dumb of me. Here we go. Or actually, now that I think about it, I think they put a piece of the Gizmo Duck suit on the top outside of the ship.
Looks like I found Gizmo Duck's armored suit. It's a good thing Gyro rigged up this hyperspace pocket for me to carry things around in. Now, only 2 more
Gyro literally invented a bag of holding. Smart guy, that Gyro. He invented so many great things for Scrooge McDuck. Okay, so if we go back to the middle of the ship, I know that's where we saw, I think, was Gizmo Duck's helmet. Aw, Robot Duck got in the way. That was not cool. Let's see, was there... There we go. Always hidden diamonds everywhere. There we go. Here's the outside of the ship.
I've never seen a gem like this before.
And with some clever platforming, we get the next part of Gizmo Duck's suit.
Duck's wheel. I've always wondered what Gyro was thinking when he designed this thing. Who fights crime with a unicycle? There's just one more part to find and I can get
Hey,
off
Gizmo
this
Duck was a
line like
badass. That's all I'm gonna say. Also gave Fenton so much like random courage. Like he puts on the Gizmo Duck suit and he turns into like a completely different person. But outside of the suit, he's such a coward. Hey, Mrs. Beakley. More treats.
I'm just making sure you stick to your diet, Mr. McDuck.
Which, you know, consists of ice cream, cakes, and a stuffed doll of yourself.
I hope you're taking care of the boys, Mr. McDuck. They're always finding their way into mischief.
And it's funny that his nephews didn't come to the moon. So I guess they are staying out of mischief. Or, you know, whoever's watching them back home. Alright, so one more piece of the suit to go. Just gotta go find it. Oh, and we can't forget over here, because pretty sure there's more treasure. There we go. All the money. Almost missed one. Whee! Alright, now just to get back to the middle, if I remember the way.
Onward and upward.
Which I think is actually over here. Yep, there we go. There's Gizmo Duck's helmet.
It's Gizmo Duck's helmet. Oh, if I didn't know better, I'd swear Fenton actually gets smarter when he wears this thing. Maybe I'm a wee bit too hard on the lad.
See, that's what I'm saying. You put on the suit, he becomes a completely different person. I'm not the only one that notices. Alright, so now we gotta head back to the rocket and give Fenton the Gizmo Duck suit. But we're gonna take the shortcut. Right out this way. Alrighty.
We're in luck. I managed to find all of Gizmo Duck's suit.
Also, it amazes me that, you know, Gyro invented the Gizmo Duck suit, but he has no idea that Fenton is Gizmo Duck.
Gyro,
Like, you think for a genius inventor he'd put two and two together, but no, not at all.
Sure thing, Mr. McDuck.
Gee, boss, why'd you send Gyro back onto the ship?
So he doesn't find out you're Gizmo Duck when you put on that suit, you dunderhead.
But there are only 3 of us here, sir. Won't he figure it out anyway? When Gizmo Duck appears and I've mysteriously vanished?
See? Plot hole. Plot hole at its best.
Gyro may be a brilliant inventor, but his deductive reasoning skills are about as good as yours.
Oh, Hey!
Would you just get on with it? Say your secret code word and activate that confounded contraption.
Code word? Gee, I can't remember it. Oh, blather and blatherskite, I'm useless.
You gotta love that the code word is that he's useless.
I'm useful to the extreme. Point me toward the offending blockade, so that I might deal justice upon it.
Cut the dramatics, would you, and follow me.
Mr. McDuck? Fenton? Gizmo Duck?
You think you figure it out.
And all I could find was this $2 million bill. Oh well, back under the seat it goes.
Man, pocket it! Why would you put it back under the seat? Silly duck. I do appreciate the backup that Gizmo Duck gives, just shooting random rockets at all the enemies that come along. Like, imagine if you had Gizmo Duck for this entire game. It'd make it so easy. Oh, that was crap. I should have hit that floating alien.
This is the place.
And we found the moon vault.
Calculation said the green cheese of longevity lies just beyond this door.
Step aside, citizen, whilst I blast the door asunder.
Really? What's the purpose of the boxer shorts? Like, really? Is that supposed to be like everything in the kitchen sink?
Good work, Gizmo Duck. Now.
Oh no, the Beagle Boys. How'd they get here? Flit Heart Glomgold.
What are you doing here?
That's actually another one of the original voice actors they didn't get. Between him and Mrs. Beakley. But I think they had pretty good substitutes between Brian George and Wendy Lee.
Well, thanks for saving me the trouble of blasting through the
Although I think Wendy Lee probably could have made Mrs. Beakley sound a tiny bit older. Like, I think she sounds too, like, chipper and young to me. That's just me.
You to help me deal with the Beagle Boys.
You can handle yourself, Scrooge. You got this. What are a few Beagle Boys, right? I mean, they literally broke into your vault and you took them all out. So what if they're on the moon trying to steal the green cheese of longevity from you? You got this. Ah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Looking for some ice cream or definitely some cake so I have some full life.
Look at that luster.
Come on, there's got to be one more ice cream here somewhere. If not, I know there's definitely some just before the boss room. See, now there's a well-placed invincibility coin. That ran out at the wrong time. Ooh, there we go. I'll take the life up. Now I don't need to worry about looking for ice cream or cake. Even though some just magically popped up for me, which is great. Alright, we found our green cheese.
I made it here first. No, not the cheese. Anything but that.
Ooh, giant rat.
Great Scott. I thought that stuff was supposed to be an anti-aging culture, not an instant growth fungus.
It's both. Alright, so they made the attack pattern of this rat pretty similar to what it does in the NES game, but it also gives it a pinch mode where it just randomly tries to run you over from different directions. Ooh, jumped on the wrong spot on that one. Oh, come on. Totally should have hit the rat there. Alright, now I gotta be careful, because I've only got one more heart left. And that's not where I needed to go. Alright, so take two. Alright, where... Ooh, that was a close spawn. Alright, calm down there, you rat. Yeah, this thing takes a lot of punishment, let me tell you what. There we go, back to your normal self. Ooh, that was close. There we go. Alright, this should be the last go-around, I think. If not, he'll probably have one more speed phase. There we go. Good thing I jumped to the left. And one more should do it. There we go. Yeah.
Giant moon rat or no giant moon rat.
Oh, hey, Mirth! Thanks for popping in. Glad to see you finally had a chance to stop by. And gives me a chance to thank you publicly for that glass. I finally used it last night. It definitely gave a better look to my adult beverages. It's absolutely my favorite. I love it. So once again, thank you for that. The Baker Meeple can tell you she actually made a mixed drink of sorts. If I remember, I think it was like mango vodka and a flavored seltzer, I believe. I don't know. She made the drink, so she can tell you. All right, so we finished the moon. Yes, Ducktales Remastered is fantastic. It's a remake of Ducktales on NES, but they animated it like the old '90s TV show and pretty much got most of all the voice actors back. Expanded the story a little bit. It's so much fun.
If there's money to be made.
Speak for yourself, Uncle Scrooge. Yeah, we gotta get out of here.
A grand idea, boys. Which treasure shall we chase after next?
Ah, there it is. Mango passion fruit bubbly with mango vodka. That's what it was. Yeah, that was super tasty. Alright, where are we going to go next? I think I'm going to go to Transylvania next, because I love hearing Magica Dispel talk. Aside from Alan Young as Scrooge McDuck, June Foray as Magica Dispel, such a good and classic voice actress. I mean, if you don't know who June Foray is, she did a lot of classic voices back in the day. She's also most famous for Natasha Badnikoff from Rocky and Bullwinkle. That's the only other one I can think of off the top of my head. But June Foray is such a good voice actress. Love her. I think she died a few years back. Then again, so did Alan Young.
Manor, home of the legendary Drake von Vladstone, heir to the coin of the Lost Realm.
Boy, it's kind of creepy out here, isn't it?
And this is also the first level where Webby comes along. We haven't seen her yet.
Of course not, Louis. This castle has been abandoned for centuries.
Hey, look at this. The Junior Woodchuck guidebook says Drake von Gladstone was best known by his nickname, Count Dracula Duck. Is there really a monster in there, Uncle Scrooge?
No, of course, there's no such thing as Dracula, right?
Yeah, there's no such thing as Dracula. Right. He is right, isn't he, Uncle Scrooge?
Of course he is, Louis. Vampires, banshees, and mischievous spirits are just a lot of superstitious hocus pocus.
Yet they came across those things so much in DuckTales. It's like plausible deniability.
You better stick close to me, just in case.
Alright, so into the castle we
You boys
go.
Stay put and keep an eye on wee Webigail. I'll be back with the treasure in no time.
Aw, nuts. We want to come with you, Uncle Scrooge.
Don't worry. I'll be back with the coin before you can say E pluribus unum.
E pluribus who?
You know what? They want to go with Uncle Scrooge, but they're going to get into mischief anyway, because that's just what kids
Why
do.
should we have to stay here just because Webby's a big chicken? Yeah, we're not afraid of whatever's hiding out there, are we? You boys are so mean. I'll show you who's not afraid of the dark.
Yep, and there goes Webby all by herself.
Huey, Dewey, Louie.
Will they be all right, Uncle?
Yep, kids getting into mischief as they always do.
Everything will be fine, my darling. Wait here and I'll be back with the lads lickety-split.
All right. So lots of secret passageways in this level. And all of the mirrors go to one place or another in this castle. Oh, that's right, you can't hit the ghosts. That was silly to try. So the thing that they did different with this level as opposed to the NES version is they threw in minecarting, which is pretty fun once you get to those sections. And then also some of these sarcophagi have diamonds in them, some of them have mummies in them, but I don't remember which is which. Oh, there was a ghost. Alright, not gonna deal with that ghost. Let's see. I don't remember if there's one of the minecarting sections coming up soon. As dark as it is in here. Don't think they put thorns on the ceiling, but that would be totally convenient. Alright, so I don't think I need to worry about... Oh, there's Huey.
Get me down from here.
Oh no, it's a ghost. Whatever shall we do? Gotta love the Beagle Boys. Always causing mischief and kidnapping Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Yo! I'm out of here.
Hey, that wasn't a ghost at all. It was a Beagle Boy in disguise.
Of course it
Trying to beat me
was.
to my treasure, no doubt. But it'll take more than just an old bed sheet and flour dust to frighten off Scrooge McDuck.
Look, Uncle Scrooge, that Beagle Boy dropped something. It's an old piece of paper.
Twist
Ooh,
me,
what
Tart.
could it
It's
be?
an ancient rune.
You mean like a magic spell?
Aye, lad. At least part of one.
Gee, I wonder who tore it into pieces.
We'll
I
worry
bet you
about
it
that
was the
later.
Beagle Boys.
Right now,
That'd be my
head
guess.
to the front door and wait for me. I'll be back once I've found the treasure. Off you go, lad.
Alright, so here we are rescuing Scrooge's nephews once again, and we've already gotten Huey. So now we have to find Louie and Dewey.
Once an adventurer, always an adventurer.
Alright, so this mirror should take us back to the beginning of the castle, and now we need to take a different route. Let's see, where should we go this time? Let's go up this way and see what waits in store. Alright, we found Dewey. And another Beagle Boy covered in flour. Except now we have real ghosts trying to get to us too. Always making the fights harder. Alright, took care of that one.
Well, I guess you found me out. Oh well. You guys got any lunch?
No.
Okay, okay. You don't gotta be all touchy about it. See ya.
Yeah, you do. You tried to kill us.
He was starting to look at me like I was lunch.
Well, next time he'll think twice before scrapping with Scrooge McDuck.
Speaking of scraps, he dropped this.
Yep, there's another part of the rune.
Ah, it looks like another piece of that torn-up sorcery.
Say what?
A magic spell. And it's nearly complete. Just one piece left to find. If only I knew where to start looking.
Well,
I bet you'll come across it if you find Louie.
As an illusion wall. Do you think he meant?
Of course, a secret passage. Oh, no wonder I've been having so much trouble finding anything around here. Good lad. Now, off you go. I need you to wait at the entrance with the others.
Alright, so 2 nephews down, and let's go find us a third. Oop, don't want to mess with the ghosts. Because they for certain don't want to mess with me. Go away, Mummy Man. Or Mummy Duck, I should say. Come on, come over this way. There we go. Oop, don't want to run into the mummy. You gonna walk to the right side? There we go. And I think the wall should be right here. Or one of them anyway. I love how they tried to do some like random dubstep with this level music. You can totally hear the wub wub. Let's see, is this the illusion wall? There it is.
Watch this. Part of the spell matches the inscriptions on this mirror.
Yep.
Oh, if only I had all the pieces to this puzzle.
Well, I'm sure we will go find them. Alright, so that's where we need to end up. Alright, Mommy, go walk the other way. Or are you just going to keep walking to the right? Alright, you are going to keep walking to the right, so I'm going to have to be very careful to jump through. And that didn't work. Ha, cake, yum. Alright, you gonna go the other way? Nope, you're not gonna go the other way. Oh, come on. Go the way I need you to go. There we go.
It's a treasure.
Ooh, can I not get past these? I guess not. Alright, so I guess we're gonna have to find a different direction to go. Actually, let's see where that mirror is gonna take us. Hopefully not back to the beginning. Oh, it takes us to one of the karting sections. Perfect.
Nearly lost my hat on that one. Is there no end to this madness?
Hopefully I remember when to duck and when to jump so I don't lose any unnecessary lives. There we go. Easy day. Alright, and I think this is where Louis should be. Yes. Donkey Kong Country has some of the best mine karting sequences. Can't beat that original game on SNES. I should play through that one of these days. Love Donkey Kong Country. So good.
Not so tough without your army helmet, eh?
Also, when Rare was not owned by Microsoft and they were doing so many Nintendo games, they put out some super good stuff between Donkey Kong Country. Let's see, what else did they do? Jet Force Gemini and Nintendo 64. That was a great Rare game. Shoot, what else did they do off the top of my head that I can remember?
It doesn't matter.
Snake, Rattle, and Roll on NES. That was a Rare game.
You mean like this one, Uncle Scrooge?
But
Exactly.
oh, Banjo-Kazooie. I think that was Rare also off the top of my head.
That's what I'm about to find out.
I could be wrong on Banjo-Kazooie, but I think it was Rare.
At the entrance. And all of you, stay put.
Yeah. Oh, no, Snake, Rattle, and Roll. It's a... I don't know if many people heard of that one, but it was a game on NES. I think it was on Sega Genesis too. I don't quite remember, but it was a like 2.5D platformer game where you played as a snake and you just got through random platforming levels. Pretty fun if you could find it.
Nearly lost my hat on that one. Nearly lost my hat on that one.
Yeah, I played a lot of games that many people haven't heard of. I guess as a kid I was just super into any and all games that I can find. Truthfully, I don't even remember where I found Snake, Rattle, and Roll. I think it might have been at like in a random discount bin at like Kmart or something, to tell you the truth. Like, it definitely wasn't mainstream at all. Oh, don't tell me you're going to freeze me right here. Yep, it sure is. Alright, time for another PlayStation restart. Dang it. Alright, let me get up and reset it. Yeah, that's just super unfortunate. I don't know if it's a bug with that particular game, or for the simple fact that my PlayStation 3 is a day one system, so I've had it since like November 12th of 2006, and the fact that it still works is a miracle on its own. But when I picked this game up back next week. If I can figure out my audio problems with Steam, I'm going to do this off of my PC rather than PlayStation 3. I already started half an hour late today since I had audio issues, so I'm already half an hour behind. But, you know, backup's better than nothing, I suppose. And that was just an inconvenient place to freeze, too. Like, Mrs. Biku was about to give me a free life. I just hope it sort of saved my progress, and I'm hoping I don't have to do the entire level over, because that would not be fun at all. Alright, let's go ahead and hop back in. Alright, we'll skip the cinematics. And considering it's showing me the cinematics, might actually have to do this level over, which would be unfortunate. Yep, we're gonna have to do everything over. No big deal, though. Irony. Perseverance pays off? Yes, in this case it does. Because any normal person would have turned this off by now. I guess I'm just stubborn. Alright. Let's avoid the ghosts. Ooh, go away. Don't want to deal with you. Yeah, we're just gonna go kind of quick. Just to get back where I was before. All right. From the top. Yep, we'll just skip the cinematics, just for expediency. Alright, so there's the first part of the room that we got back. Now let's go back and get the second. Let's get the cinematic here. Take out the Beagle Boy. Guess what? Still don't have any lunch. Ooh, almost walked right into that ghost. That would not have been fun. Now we get to deal with the mummy ducks again. It's alright, we'll make easy work of them. And then we can't forget the life increase. Okay, we'll go up the chain. And we'll take the mirror, which will take us to the karting section. Try and grab more of the jewels this time, because money is always good.
Nearly lost my hat on that one.
All right, easy day, except I didn't jump out of the cart. Twice. Ah, come on. Jump button wasn't working. And now I've lost all my lives, so I'm pretty sure I need to do all that again. Why? That was not cool. Don't know why it didn't let me jump out of the cart. So, you know what? I think I'm actually going to do that karting section first, just to get it out of the way. Okay. Now that we're back in, we'll go ahead and go right through, get the life increase, and then go right to the karting section. I didn't mean to jump down there. Come on. Well, actually, you know what? Since I'm here, may as well not pass by this Beagle Boy. Alright, one more. There we go. Alright, go away, mummies. I'm on a mission. Not too worried about taking the hits, considering the life up is gonna refill all of my hearts. Hello, DM Deshane. Welcome in. Having some technical difficulties with my version of Ducktales Remastered on PS3, but hopefully they will stop, so I don't have to do this level a third time. Although I should know it completely cold now. There we go, I got that red jewel that time. Alright, Scrooge, you gonna play nice and let me jump out of the minecart this time? There we go. Fantastic. So let's take out this next Beagle Boy and avoid the ghosts, which I completely failed to do. It's running well right now, but sometimes sometimes the game will just randomly freeze, and I really don't know why. And it's already happened twice. And it's usually at the most inopportune moments. Alright. Oh, I didn't take the top route that time. Alright, so this is where we froze before. Hopefully it will not do it again.
Mrs. Bigley, what are you doing here?
Someone has to make sure you get your daily nutrients, Mr. McDuck.
Yep, your ice cream, your cake, and your stuffed you.
Marvelous job as usual, Mrs. Bigley.
It's nice to see you, but I can take care of myself very well, thank you.
Yes, off you go.
Now that's what I call a ruby.
Alright, I am not even going to be worried about the treasure chests that are up there. I just simply want to get through the level.
1 billion, 2.
Alright, and there is the mirror back to the main hall. Now we just need to find the last nephew, and we will be in good shape. Which I'm pretty sure was back this way. Mummies are such a pain. Ooh, give me that ice cream. There we go. Had to go outside into the dungeons to get to where the last nephew is. And hopefully the ghosts will stay up high, so I don't have to worry about them. There we go. Now we just need to get through here and the thorns section. We'll get the last part of the rune and make our way to Magicka Dispel's room. Not worried about the life and the money up there. Skip the cinematic. Oop, that was unfortunate. There we go.
Not so tough without your army helmet, eh?
You know, that would have been really smart if he wore his army helmet under that ghost ghost blanket. Scrooge never would have been able to pogo him.
Thank you, lad.
Yeah? Well, you better be careful where you go poking around, McDuck, or you's gonna have much bigger problems than me. So long.
Yep, and there's the last part of the rune.
By that. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, this and Rescue Rangers did come out around the same time. Rescue Rangers is also a great game. If any game needed the remastered treatment, Chippendale's Rescue Rangers should have also gotten one. But I guess DuckTales was the more popular of the two.
And all of you, stay put.
I mean, that's unfortunate because I loved me some Chippendale's Rescue Rangers. Yeah, and it was co-op too, which made it super fun. Alright, so now that we got all three parts of the rune, let's head back upstairs to the invisible wall, get to the big mirror, and make our way to find good old Magicka Dispel. Oh, I could think of a few more co-op games. Let me think. Let's see, that were same time co-op. Besides Double Dragon, there was Battletoads. That was also two-player co-op. Super hard as well. Let's see, what else? River City Ransom. That was another beat-em-up co-op. Which, the remake of that on Steam, if you haven't played it, is really fun.
What's this? Part of the spell matches the inscriptions on this mirror. Luck of the ducks! I solved the riddle!
What riddle, Uncle Scrooge?
Boys, I thought I told you to stay with Webby.
They did
Of course.
say to me, Uncle Scrooge,
They don't listen.
Oh, what a pretty mirror.
Ooh, I've never actually played Nightmare on Elm Street, but I heard that and Friday the 13th were just ridiculously hard.
Foul perpetrator behind all these shenanigans.
Alright, so now that we got all 3 parts of the spell, we'll go ahead and activate this mirror. And there's good old Magic of the Spell. And once again, the great June Foray voicing her. So good.
Spell. Ugh, I should have known you'd be behind this.
Oh, Scroogey, my old friend, you wouldn't believe how much fun
It's amazing how how not much of a difference there is between Magic of the Spell and Natasha Badnikov. It's like I'm pretty sure she used the same voice for both.
No, I had Beetle Boys hide paper scraps to throw you off trail.
Why, you sneaky, conniving...
Oh, Ninja Gaiden hard is a whole different level of hard. Like, I have not beaten Ninja Gaiden to this day without cheating. Like, that's the epitome of 8-bit gaming right there. If you beat Ninja Gaiden or Ninja Gaiden 2 or even 3, you are a much better player than I.
All right, you kids stay here. I'm going to track down that witch and give her a piece of my mind.
The original TMNT was not that difficult. If you knew where to go and like what to do, it was actually a pretty easy game. Like I think what got most people is once you got to the second level and you had to find the missiles for the turtle van and then use them in the right place to get through that maze. I don't think I ever actually used the Donatello cheat, truthfully. Or that there even was a Donatello cheat.
That coin is mine.
All right, so let's have a tumble with Magic of the Spell, which in the original game she simply turned into a bird on occasion, and that's all you had to deal with. But in this, they throw like all sorts of like fire spells and electric spells at you. Like they made this fight really interesting. And then of course they threw in the bird phase because I mean that's what was originally there. Oop, wasn't paying attention to the electricity. That's my bad. Oop, gotta avoid being roasted. Oh, that's gonna be close. Whew. Whew, ice cream just at the right time. You know, for an old duck, she takes quite the beating. There we go. Caught the electric attack this time. Alright, now should get even more fire, because now she's just mad. Oh, oh come on, come on. Ah. Ooh, that could have been bad. Alright, you need to die, and soon, Magica, because... ah! That was unfortunate. Let's see. The Donatello cheaties for the final battle with Shredder. There was... Yes! So you didn't necessarily even have to do that with Donatello. Like, I think you could, like, crouch in the corner with any of the turtles and just swipe away at them and not even get touched. But I think Donatello was actually the best because he had the best reach. But now that you mention it, I do know about that trick. Well, how far did you make it, just out of curiosity? Yeah. Oh, inside the Technodrome, yeah. Getting through the Technodrome is such a pain, because there was like so many paths you can take, and if you took the wrong path, it would like send you back to the beginning. So you had to know which way to go. Or heck, the whole final level, you had to know like which sewer to go down to even find the Technodrome. Because there was like 5 different places it could be. Oh, not even a place to stand. What kind of crap was that? Haha, there we go. Now I've got my rhythm down. And I think we're done. Awesome.
These inferior mirror and beam spells. It's the last time I shop for spell ingredients at discount store.
Well, you gotta get the quality stuff, Magica. You might have actually had a chance.
Coin of Lost Realm, but your #1 dime will soon be mine.
Yeah, River City Ransom is just so good. It's just one of those beat 'em up games that had RPG elements thrown in, so you actually had to like level your character and buy stuff. They kind of used the similar system in the Scott Pilgrim game that just got re-released. That you go into different stores and you buy like sandwiches and it raises your strength, or you get a cup of coffee and it raises your dexterity, or something similar. But it was definitely a very ingenuitive game of its time with its upgrade system. Alrighty, more money. Okay, what do we got to say about the coin to the Lost Realm?
It's hard to say, lad. Folks like her have a way of popping up at the most inconvenient moments.
Well, when it comes to Magica, there's no such thing.
I don't remember if River City Ransom was password-based, or if it had a save system. I'd be willing to bet it had a password system, because not many games had battery backup, because it was expensive to do it in NES games. So, I mean, very few had them. Like, Legend of Zelda had them. Dragon Warrior had it. Like, most big RPGs had battery backup saves, but not all of them, which is why passwords existed to begin with. All right, so this is the halfway point of Ducktales Remastered. So I'm actually going to stop here and take a break, and probably finish this game next Sunday. So let me go ahead and back out here, and yeah, so other than technical issues aside, I at least made it halfway through the game. Maybe next week, if my computer will agree with me, I'll actually stream this off of the PC version off of Steam rather than PS3. But that is definitely a future me problem to do. If you want to catch my next stream, it's going to be tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. Pacific, where I will do my weekly Genshin Impact playthrough. Feel free to come, hang out, I chat a little bit, talk about anything and everything, up to and including Genshin Impact, if you are into that. And if not tomorrow, Wednesday, I'll be doing my next one-off, where I'll be playing yet another puzzle game, Kickle Cubicle on NES. That's another a not well-known one that a lot of people don't know about, but it's a super fun puzzle game. I'll be playing that on Wednesday. So everybody, thanks for stopping by. I always appreciate everybody watching. And let me see if anybody is on stream right now that we can go raid. Let me go take a look. And, oh, there's my phone. Let's see. Let me get into my Twitch app here. And, Panic is on. So, Panic Games, he does board game and video game content. Right now, he's continuing his playthrough of Control on PS4. That's a pretty fun game if you've never played it. Remedy is kind of trying to do this whole Remedy universe where they're trying to connect all of their games between like Control, Alan Wake, Max Payne, and a few others. It's pretty well done. If you play through Control and the recent DLC that came out for it, the AWE expansion, it kind of touches on everything, and it's really making a wonderfully connected story. But Panic himself is an awesome guy, so I definitely want to send him some support. So we're gonna go raid him. And in the meantime, I appreciate everybody stopping by. And if you want to join the raid, go ahead and click to accept. If not, I will see everybody on Wednesday. Take care.